That just took way too long. It's time to break it down. It's about that timing now. Time to let it go. It's at that time. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everywhere you are. I'm trying to do this like those Wi-Fi's, how the guy like slides into view. I'm still learning all these things. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Flight on the Wall podcast. It's your boy, Prince Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Atede, Anyawuna Waroha, one of Abugube. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot's. If you are hearing an echo, let me know. Let me know where I can fix that ASAP. Let me even see what it looks like. Let's view my channel right now. See if we okay, that seems good. Actually sounds good. In my opinion, that sounds good. Huh. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good from that side. I don't want to be hearing it, but I want to be seeing what it looks like. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Welcome to the show. It's your boy, me, Prince Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Atedanya Waroha, one of Abugobe. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot. And it's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. Today, we'll be talking about the topic. I don't want to spread it. I already said it in the first part. Maybe I should say it again, but you know how it is. This is how this goes. I'm going to say hello in the chat. Greetings and salutations. My fellow Eldians. There we go. Did I spell everything correct? Salutation, greetings, salutation, my fellow Eldians. You should see it pop up somewhere shortly if everything is showing up well. Let me see. Media assets, comments. Let's go to comments. Yep, I'm gonna put it up to show somewhere here. Oh, there we go. So there it is. Boom. So if you guys write me something, I should be able to post it. So I'm going to send now this link. I'm going to post this StreamYard link out so that people can actually join me in this show. So let me go and say copy. Okay. I'm sending this copy out now to my Facebook. I shall post it there. Comments. Oops. Sorry about that. Comments. I shall post this as the StreamYard link. So if you guys click that link, if you see it, let me add a story that way they can see what is going on. So I'm gonna start typing. It says Control V as a link. I'll make it a nice color like that. Share to story. Okay, so I've shared to my link in a post and I've shared to the story. So you guys should be able to join from Facebook. Now let's do the same thing on X. Okay, on X I'm gonna copy that link and I'm gonna post it. I need to create a new post. So it's this one. Control V. Okay, I posted it. Good. And I'm hitting post. All right, so now that one is on X now. You guys should go ahead and click on it, and you guys can join me over here. Where else can I post this on? We should already be live on Twitch, in my opinion. I think we should be live on Twitch already. Let me see how it's going. Give me 1 second. Let's see. It should be live. Yep, we are live. All right, I'm muting that, so it seems good. The quality seems great, clear from what I can see. Okay, so we're making good time. We're making good efforts, and everything looks good. Let me see what else. Where else can I share this to? That people can see. I would love to share it to many other places, but I want to show you how I told you, like every episode we increase, right? We get a little better, right? Let me show you how we got a little better this episode. Okay. I'm going to add another camera. Do you see that? There's another camera to my left right here. I'm going to pull it in so you guys see. Look at that. Hi. You guys have another view from here. So you have like a personalized view of what's going on, right? You can see what I am like, how I'm seeing from like I'll call it the tangent cam. How about that? Yeah, I think I'll rename it as the tangent cam. Let me hide this. Let me see if I can change the name. Settings, general. No. I thought I could change the name, but it's not letting me change the name. Great. How nice. Okay. All right. So I can't change the name for some reason, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, as you guys can see me from there right now, is your camera clear? I think there's a little bit of a blemish on the camera, but I might be wrong. I don't know if it's just me and my perfection attitude that's hitting in right now, but as you guys can see, we are live, we are watching and we are talking. So I'm going to change from a sitting position to a standing position now. So I'll actually enjoy this a lot more if I'm standing. So this is going to be a short live, but I just want to show you how much we've improved. And after that, we're going to go do other things. Okay. So maybe I might come along with you guys. But check this out, right? So now we are live. I am standing. This is how the show is going to go. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We really like it when you guys, hit that like and subscribe button. That tells us that we're doing something good and we should keep doing it. Okay. Now, and that also tells YouTube that we're doing something good and that we should keep you doing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, I have my Lipton tea in my palm. CG and Bice are already texting me because we have to go do something this morning, and I've been stalling. I've basically stayed too long. I was on the phone making a call, and then I finished that call, and then I had to get myself in the mood and then get everything started. And now here we are. So we are on live, we are live, and we are talking. Thank you guys for joining me. Today's topic, I would love if someone could join me so that we can share the topic with the person real fast. But if they're not going to join me within the next 5 minutes, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to share the link one more time. So let's see, copy the link. I don't have my other phone with me here. I would have gone ahead and shared it. But what I can do is to send this on the chat. So I'm going to post it on the YouTube chat. So I'll post it there. And you guys should be able to see it. I'll post it as well on the StreamYard chat. So it will go to Twitch as well. All right. So boom, there we go. So I'm going to leave a link so you guys can see it. It's like somewhere here, right? Somewhere here, yes. So you guys can see the link. You can copy this link, post it there, and then you can actually join this live and we can talk one-on-one, and then I can add it to the show. All right, because what we are doing is we're editing in real time and we are talking in real time. So what I would like to see is to hear your opinion, hear your mind, hear what it is that you like, what did you enjoy, what it is that your experience has been on today's topic. Today's topic is my experience. I'm going to type it there. My experience. My experience. All right. So my experience has been one full of grandiosities, if I could say so. Huh? It's been marvelous beyond reasonable doubt, honestly speaking. And if there's anything I can tell to you guys is that always keep on holding strong, stay strong, because there's always another battle you're going to face, and that battle might be a little tougher than the one before it. Okay. And one thing that I want you guys to do is to always have faith that it's going to be strong and you can do it and you can keep pushing it no matter what anybody throws at you. All right, you guys can see my setup here. It's very bright in front, very dim in the back. As you can see, I have this poster over here to my left. It says Eddy4Shot's, Eddy4Shot's, and it has all the links to all my beautiful, what am I call it? Let me see if I can change the camera on this one real quick. Let me see if I can change the camera. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to let me switch the camera out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. I can change the name of this thing. I finally found out how to change the name, guys. All right. So it's not going to be Eddy4Shot iPhone camera anymore. Oh, it is, but the headline is going to say Tangent Cam. Yeah, that sounds good. First person view, comma, Tangent Cam. Put in capital. Okay, there we go. Tangent Cam. All right, hit that save button. Excellent. So you guys are having I don't think any podcast does this where you can see multiple view of the same person. It's very rare to see that on the podcast. But guys, you're getting this very, very clean, very free. Before you know it now, start charging for that. But I know you guys might not like that. But if you guys would like me to charge, let me know in the comments. If you guys don't want me to charge, let me know in the comments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin the show. As we always started, we started by introducing ourselves. Letting the guests know that they can join us, like and subscribe. For those who have liked and subscribed, then we move on to the topic of the day. Topic of the day today has been my experience. So now, last week we were talking about my experience in starting a school. This week we're going to do my experience in basically life. Okay, so my experience in life has been one that has been full of triumphs. Right? There's this little guy over here. There's a starship, Star Trek. Is Star Trek or Star Wars? I think this guy's from Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. Definitely Star Wars, not Star Trek. But anyways, this little guy. Yep. Is a stormtrooper. I guess he's like an advanced stormtrooper, right? Because he has the nice helmet and stuff. But he's been through a lot, right? His own trials and tribulation, his experience is vastly different from, say, this guy, right? Now, this guy, we do you guys know this guy? This is Frozen from The Incredibles, right? If you guys don't know it, let me know in the comment section. This is Frozen from Incredible, right? Also with his own experience, also with his own problems, also with his own issues, right? But this guy has what makes him strong. This guy has what makes him strong, right? Or girl, depending on how you're saying. But I'm just saying that everybody has an experience, and based on their outfit, you can infer what kind of experience this person is having, right? Like you've never seen this guy before, right? He pulls up to your door. It's like, "Hello, my name is Drogon. I am here to take your cookies, and no cookies for you after I've taken them." Okay. And then this guy pulls up to your house like, "Hello, my name is Doregos Frozo, and I'm here to take your pumpkins and stuff." Okay. And then like that happens, and then what would you say from when you look at them at your doorstep, right? This guy is like all armored up, right? He has a belt, he has this clicky thing behind it. It looks like he's ready to shoot you down at the moment's notice. Why does it look like he's at the back? That's strange. But it's not. Anyways, now this guy looks like he's ready to freeze you, like he'll shoot you with something, or like he's already posed, ready to go, right? Experience kind of teaches you a little thing about each and every one of us. But anyways, my experience in life is that I like to find joy in the little things, and it has helped me experience life better. So my little thing enjoyed, like, see, this little thing I just did now was just to get a doll and anthropomorphize it and make a story that will make me laugh, right? Now, do you guys laugh to stories like that? Do you soliloquize? Do you talk about things with yourself, or do you talk about things in your head? Let me know in the comment section, okay? Now, some people's experiences can differ, right? You can have good experiences, you can have bad experiences. You can have experiences that make you feel less than you are, the experiences that make you feel better than you are, experiences that make you go like, "Oh my God, I don't feel good, I don't feel well inside." All those hurtful experiences, things like that, right? So my question to people is, what kind of experiences have you had that has changed you? I would like to have somebody on the show so I can share this with person and tell them how, life has changed them, for example, right? Has it changed you for the better? Has it changed you for the worse? Are you a better person? Are you a worse person? Questions like that kind of help me to know where you are coming from. Okay. Now, it's about 12, almost 12, and we have a bunch of people watching live with us. Thank you all so much for watching with us. I really appreciate you. We look forward to this every week, when we can have conversations like this. But I always love when I'm sharing with somebody. If there's nobody there, then I won't be able to speak ball back to back to back. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Yes, either ways that the people are watching from. Okay. All right. So my experience in life. As a kid, I was very curious. I was a very curious child. Hold on, let me try something. Let's see. Can I hear? Testing. Hope you guys can hear me this whole time. It would be sad if you guys couldn't hear me this whole time. Testing, 1, 2. Oh, that, yeah, no, you guys could hear me this whole time. You guys could hear me even well, right? You guys could hear me clearly. That's perfect. All right. So I'm gonna put this guy back here, and I'm gonna plug this one. Try to bring this wire out of this coffin. Alrighty. No, it's trapped. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Sorry for all the noise, guys. All right, I think that solves that. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to bring the microphone to my front so you guys will be able to hear me better. Brace yourself. Alrighty. So testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? I'm sure you can. Let me test it out myself. Let me be sure. Bear with me, guys. Let me see how this works. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, testing, testing, 1 2. So you guys can clearly hear me with this, even when I turned it off. Or what about like so? You guys can hear me right clearly, but not as much as when it is like this. This one I don't even have to scream or put effort, and you guys can hear me very clearly. Whoops, what was that? All right, testing, testing, clear, excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to now. This thing is having partial contact. That's strange. So it's like bouncing between my two ears, but I don't need this guy for now. I'm just gonna set him down where he was hanging before. There you go. All right, so we are back on live, and I'm talking about my experience. My experience is the experience of a lifetime. It's a legend in the making. It's a very hard life to live. So I'm acquainted with the hardship. I'm acquainted with the ups and downs. I'm acquainted with the need for chaos to exist for you to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. So I'm already used to all of those things. And I come from a family that is in a middle class family, I would say. My dad is a lawyer by trade. He was a policeman as well. Currently retired. My mom, as well, was a police officer. We're vested in computer science as well, and as well as human understanding, like social studies and understanding how. I think it was anthropomology and anthropology. But yes, anyways, I'm being versed to, pick up some information, learn things. I'm more like a sponge. So if someone tells me something, I kind of pick it up and I learn it and I keep it in my back mind or back burner. And then I can regurgitate it sometime when someone needs it. And if also with meaning and information behind it. Now, one thing that I do want to stress on is that I have by myself researched, on numerous topics that will make people go like, huh, that's interesting. I like topics like that. Topics like, for example, if you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you see? You see the sun, for example, right? You see the sun. So I know a lot about the sun. Like I could tell you about the heliosphere, I could tell you about the ionosphere, I could tell you about the reasons why aurora borealis happens. I could tell you that it is the reason for the gravity that's suspending our solar system around. I could tell you about it is the largest object in the entire solar system. So it's about 99% the weight of the entire solar system, right? I could tell you about the rays of the sun. I could tell you about the electromagnetic waves. I could tell you about all the changes in life, on how the thing changes you as a person, right? If the sun is high, 11-year cycle it goes through. I can tell you about the radiance. I can tell you about the opacity. I can tell you about eclipse. So many topics I can tell you about just from the sun alone, right? That's just the sun. Then we move down. You look down at your feet. You see the grass. I can tell you about the earth. I can tell you about sand. I can tell you about rocks. I can tell you about boulders. I can tell you about streams and rivers and creeks and ocean and aquifers and holes and wells and how they were made and what creates them. I can tell you about nuclear reactors, natural nuclear reactors. I can tell you about, hold on. I can tell you about volcanoes. I can tell you about geysers. I can tell you about streams, sprites. I can tell you about lightning phenomena. If you're looking back up to the sky, if you look up to your left, you can see like trees. I can talk about mountains. We can talk about what would I say, hills and molehills. We can talk about on our right. We can talk about what's down the valleys and derogatories and dirigibles and flying machines and things like that. So I have all this information just backed up in my head, just waiting to be spun out for you. So if you can join me and kind of let me share my mind, share my knowledge, share what it is that is inside here, out here, I'll be so glad to do so. So first of all, as I said, my experience, right? So when I was small, I always look up, and I don't know if you guys did this. You're not supposed to do this. It's bad for your eyes. But when we were kids, we would look up at the sun. Yeah, you're supposed to. Now they make these cool glasses that you can wear and you can actually see and look up at the sun. Back then, they didn't make those cool glasses, and we were dumb. And as a matter of fact, my eye is kind of damaged because of it. We used to, and I say, don't try this at home. Do not do this without special glasses, okay? Do not look at the sun, okay? So that's what we did back then. Bad idea. But anyways, looking at the sun, we look at the sun until it turned into a tablet. Like, how can I explain like a tab, like a pill of a kind? I can show you with this. Now imagine like a circle like this that was like just in the sky. It went from a ball, like you can see like a ball, and you look at it long enough, and it starts to have this like flat disc look to it, and it will have like radiance to the side and like a shadow. If you looked at the sun long enough, that's what used to happen. And then that didn't send me down the path of, how will I say, flat earth theory, but it sent me down a path, definitely, to be curious about the universe. Now I've lost something down here. I have to fix it now. Forgive me. I unplugged something from that circle stuff I was holding, and I have to plug it back. There we go. Now it's plugged back in, and we are connected. But yes, anyways, what I was saying. So you have the sun turning into a circle. This was something that I like, a tablet in the sky. If you are looking at it, it'd be something like this, right? Just turned into in the sky, just like a flat, plain circle that is eliminating light. That's what it used to look like in my mind when I was a kid. And so that is an experience of looking at the sun. An experience of looking at my feet. The first experience I remember was seeing my feet in the cradle. I still have that vivid memory. They're like little ornaments hanging from the cradle basket like this, or the crib basket, and they were like toys, like little toys, and they would dangle and they would spin around in my vision. And from the corner of my eye, the sun was right there. It would hit my cradle, and I could remember very well that it hit the side of my eye, and I would look away to the left. And I think that's kind of why I'm more preferential to sleeping on my left now, because I looked away from the sun and I kept my face in this direction. And when I will look back, I'll look at it for long enough until it turned into a pill. Get it? Anyways, I have memories from all the way back then. So now, as I moved, I grew up a little more. I asked my dad when I could speak that, hey, what is that in the sun, in the sky? And he said, it is Anyanwu. And funny enough, Anyanwu, he kind of coined this in. Anyanwu means the sun, right? And if you guys know me, you know that my name is Anyanwu Nawaroha, which means the eye of the sun who watches over the earth. So this is kind of like, meta upon metaphors. You understand? So that was really cool to learn that, my name is the same thing as that thing in the sky over there. And it shares my name, so to speak. And I was so proud of that, to know that my name meant something deeper or bigger than that. Right? So then my experience with having my name has been one full and wrought with experiences. Like, for example, you say, what's your name, right? You answer, my name is Jane Doe, or my name is John Smith, something like that, right? Boom. Quick, easy. Mine, allow me to introduce myself again. Now I have to tell you my title because I am a prince. Yes. Hello, my name is a prince, and I have to say I'm a prince. Then I tell you my accolades that I've picked up over the years, doctor, engineer, right? And then I start to tell you my name. Now, I am called the humble Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka means God or the Almighty. Chukwu technically means the highest God. Chukwu, or the biggest God. Uku means large or big. And then Chi, the root form, which is Chi. Chi means God or a deity. Right? So you say Chuuku. Chuuku means the biggest God or the Almighty God. Then Emeka means doer of well, or he has done great or awesome. So Emeka means Chukwuemeka means God has done awesome. Then you have my middle name, Edward, and then Edward comes from my grandpa. He was named Edward Dogo, named after him, and then I was named after him with school. But he passed when my dad was 6 years old, I think, or 10. And he definitely was in my life. I didn't know him, but I would like to know him. His accolades did pass down all the way to me. His information, they say I kind of look like him, so I guess that's why I was named after him. I don't know, who knows. Okay, cool. You have that happening, and then Okay, so I lost track of what I was saying now. So that's my grandpa, and then there's my dad, and then talking about experience of my name. So Edward is from my grandpa. Then Ata Ede. I don't really know what the meaning of Ata is because I think my dad picked it up in Ghana or Kogi. But my root family name is Ede, which means like cocoyam or Ede, like to like grow, Ede, or to write, Ede, to write, or Ede, the cocoyam, depending on how you pronounce it, because it's very important, right? That's why I actually go by Eddie these days. I was going to explain to that at the end, but let me explain it now. The reason I go by Eddie is because, well, people can't pronounce my name properly. And the thing is, in my culture or in my tribe, what happens is if you cannot pronounce somebody's name properly or the way it is said, it could mean something completely different. Like, I'll give you an example. Oh, perfect time to grab a pen. All right, bear with me. Let me grab a pen, guys. All right, found the pen. Let me grab a pencil. Bear with me, folks. Can't find the pencil anywhere, of course. You need them most, that's when they disappear. Come on, now this one is not stable. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this in right or not. You guys can still see me, right? Over there. Alright, forgive me. I went to get this and I got trapped over there because I couldn't find everything fell out of sync. But okay, here's a pen. Fine. Alright. In my language, right? The way you use intonation is very important. I'll give you an example, right? There's O-K-E. This is the word, all right? O-K-E. You can see? O-K-E. Right? Perfect. Sorry about that. O-K-E. Now we have things that they call intonation, right? Intonation is those little like marks like this that they put at the top of letters, right? And it's usually on top of vowels. A-E-I-O-U, right? All right. Right. So these are the different, they are usually on top of vowels and it's either up. Right. I made a mistake on this one. It's supposed to be up and then down and then like middle or empty. All right. So it's supposed to be up, down, then empty. Right. All right. Now we have those three. You understand those three. OKE. Okay. Depending on how you put this intonation on these letters, on the vowels, it can change the meaning. I'll show you an example. Okay. Okay. Means so that is high low. Okay. High low. High low. Okay. Okay. Okay means share. Right? To share. Okay. High low. Right? So you can say I think I should explain the intonations first. So this is high, H-I-H-A, high. You put a high intonation to the vowel. Okay. Low, you put a low intonation to the vowel. Okay. And then middle or nothing, you usually leave that, either you put a dash or you leave it empty. Okay. All right. Perfect. So we have okay, high, low. Okay, high, low means share. Now let me show you something very cool. If I was to change the way this high low is on this word, okay. So I'm going to write okay again. Okay, okay. All right. And then change the intonation by saying okay, high, high. Okay, high, high. Okay, high, high. Okay, high, high. Right. That now becomes from the word share that it was when it was okay. Now I see the same word, but okay, high, high becomes rat. You see the difference from share to rat? Now, that same thing applies to our names, right? So if you call me Chukwemeka, that means God has done awesome. But if you change the intonation to be something else, Chukuku, or Chu, or I will be like Chi Ku or Chuku Emeka, will be something different, right? It doesn't mean that it is. I'm still pronouncing it the same way, but the way people pronounce my name comes out to be, it sounds something different. So I would like rather go by Eddie than you come like go blaspheme against the Lord. No, it's not me. It's the Lord you're blaspheming against. Okay. But yes, anyways, I've given you a small intro into Igbo language. We'll be starting a course on it soon. If you guys want to join, let me know. Write in the comment section that I would like to learn Igbo language, and I will pick you up on that, and I'll actually teach you Igbo language. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. So you know Chukwemeka Edward Ataide. So Ata means, I don't know what it is, maybe Ata means like to get or to collect, or a king in Ghana, in Kogi. So Ata, and then Ede, as I said, is Kokoyam, is the king of tubers. Ede means king of tuber. I think I can probably show you guys what I'm talking about when I say king of tubers. Okay, so I'm going to present my screen. Okay, let's share the entire screen. Why not? Let's share. Which screen should we share? Let's share this one. Okay, so we're sharing this screen number 2. And what I want to do is, oh, hello, I have a question. Somebody just sent in a question on the show. GZDR4EV said, could you answer topics on male-female relationship? A woman I'm interested in said I'm not her type. Do you see that as a sign to move on or as a challenge to myself to be her type? Give me a chance. Huh. That's a very good question. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Before we go to that, I'm coming back to it. But let me just finish what I was talking about. I want to just show you guys what Ede means, and then I'll come back GZDR4EV. I will come back and I'll answer your question. I promise you. All right. That's a brilliant question, actually. All right. So what I was about to show you guys was this. I need to show you Google, and I wanted to search in Google cocoyam. All right, cocoyam. This is the cocoyam leaf. This is the leaf. It's like the lotus plant that you guys are used to. The Xanthosoma sagifolium. Okay, that's the name of the leaf, and the tuber itself looks something like this. All right, this is what it looks like. Mature cocoyam. It looks like a giant yam. Okay. You guys see? And then this is the leaf. It's hydrophobic. Water does not stay on it. It beads up. And then at the bottom, mosquitoes grow under. And that's what gives you elephantiasis. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go answer the question that we just got. You see, this show is very cool. We can get so many different, nuances, different ideas, things like that. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen. Let's stop sharing. All right, we're back to the 2 cameras, and I'm gonna pull this one up like so. All right, so I'm gonna bring back that question again. So first of all, we were talking about my experience. All right, that was the topic of the show, as you guys can see. And then this person brought up their question. So this is the question the person brought up. All right, bear with me, because I'm sorry I did not see this whole time. My screen was on full screen. I did not see you sending the message. But I'm going to copy that message and also post it back so that everybody can see it. Okay, let me see if I can copy it. Bear with me, guys. It's not letting me put on copy. All right, so this is coming from Twitch, actually. So thank you for sending that through Twitch. I really appreciate guys on Twitch. But here is the question: could you answer topics on male-female relationship? A woman I am interested in said I am not her type. Do you see that as a sign to move on or as a challenge to get myself to be her type and give me a chance? Beautiful question. Amazing question. Mr. or Mrs. I guess it's a Mr. at this point. It's a male, female. So it's a Mr. looking for approval from the Miss. All right. Now, that's a good question. You've heard her. You've listened to what she said. Perfect. She said you are not her type. And then your idea is like, do I work on myself to become her type, or do I just move on and be myself while I am not her type, right? Now, my question to you would be this: is she worth you becoming something different than you are right now for you to make that change. So now, not her type could come in different form. It could be like, oh, you're not my type mentally. Maybe you have like a mindset like I do. It's a kind of childish behavior, but it's kind of is stoic sometimes. Maybe she doesn't like those immatureness or the funny jokes or something like that. Is it something that is like that? Is it a emotional change she wants? Is it a physical change? Does she need you to bulk up? Does she need you to lose weight? Does she need you to add weight? Girls have preferences different ways. Is it like a financial maturity? Like, do you think, like, does she think you are not her type as per, oh, you cannot let her spend her money the way she wants based on your financial understanding? Or is it that you have become something different, vastly different from what you are before, and then she's trying to say you're not her type anymore, or maybe you were her type in the beginning? So my answer to your question, GZDR4EV, is that you should find out what it is that she wants in a guy. And this is the hard part, because most girls will say, oh, you should know this, oh, you should figure this out by yourself, oh, you should know what you're talking about by yourself. But coming from my experience and person that also doesn't know how this works, especially for ladies, but is I would try to conversate with the person, talk with them, go like, hey, this is where I'm at. Okay. I find you interesting. You seem like a person that I would like to go on a little further journey with. And if there's something that you would like to go on a journey with me with, I would like to know what kind of shoes I'll wear if I'm going to walk on this journey with you. So if you're saying that I'm not your type, does that mean that I cannot walk the entire journey with you? Or does it mean that I cannot carry you on the journey with you? Or does it mean I cannot buy you gifts on the journey with you? Does it mean that I cannot, support you emotionally, encourage you financially, encourage you mentally, encourage you physically? Is that what you're asking? And are you saying that I'm not your type as per that kind of situation? Are you saying that I'm not your type as I cannot think outside the box, or I cannot think within the box? Are you saying that I'm not your type because we are kind of different in ways that kind of separates us rather than bring us together? I would first like to know, if first, is she worth it to you that you want to go that route? Because I will see it as, oh, you are trying to better yourself, right? But then what if you are changing yourself? Yes, you're bettering yourself, but you're changing who you are. Some people will like, oh, I'm bettering myself, I'm going to the gym, I'm working out 4 times a week. But now you have no social life, zero. You don't have any friends because you've eliminated all your friends, like, because you've called them they're fat and whatnot. And now you're all alone in the gym with the body that you want and nobody to come and admire it. So my question is she worth it for you to go that extra long yard to do that? If she's not, hey, that's perfectly fine. Okay. And then you find out what it is that makes you her type, and ask yourself, am I conducive to become that type of person? Is that me, or is that someone else? I hope that answers your question. GZDR4EV. Because red EV. But yes, I'm gonna now take that off, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoy the way I do these topics. If you guys have topics, please send it to me on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. I will get the questions here eventually as soon as I look at it. I'll get the question and I'll post it up here. Okay. Let me see. Let me go use this opportunity to check if there's anybody sending us messages on Twitter or on Facebook. Okay, I don't see anything on Facebook. That means people are just watching. Perfect. Works for me. Let me see if whether the Facebook live is going. Are we live on Facebook right now? It should be showing the live. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we are live on Facebook. So I'm going to mute this guy. Yeah, it is live. I don't see any comments. I'll say hello. Let me go and say hello in the comments in Facebook. So please, if you guys are on Facebook, write hello back to me, or hi, or say hey, say something in the comment, okay? Because I want to show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, I think I can present my screen right now. Let me share. I'm going to share this second screen. Okay. Here we go. So I'm sharing this screen. You can see this is my Facebook live. We are live right now watching on Facebook. And as you can see here on YouTube. Where is it? Oh yeah, so YouTube is live as well, as you can see, and we're also live on Twitch, I believe. Yes, so that is live on Twitch right there. So you see, we're live on 3 channels at the same time. We're broadcasting to all 3. The names of all 3 is Eddy4Shot. So if you guys are looking for my channels to talk to me more, if you guys want to talk to me privately, you can either use the social medias and whatnot. If you guys cannot see that, you can always reach out to me. On Saturdays, I try to host between 10 and 12 p.m. And of course, it's not every time that I can do everything live. Sometimes I can have a private session with people like you who want to talk to me in private, learn about stuff. I will, if with your consent, we can record it, publish it at your own opinion. That will always be good. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you on Twitch to this guy. Thank you so much for the question. That helped me to answer some things. Let me go. I'll use this opportunity to actually follow the person. I shall follow you. All right. Invite them. I'll send them to stream together with me one day. So I'll send them a session one day when they're available. They will stream with me. Allow. Yes. All right, and that works. I hope everybody is having a good day. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna post here. Let's add that there. Say thank you so much for the question below, so that you guys can see that I really appreciate your questions. This is so that question came from GZDR4EV on Twitch, as you can see, and they were very kind enough to send me the question. I know it wasn't related to the topic, but it looks like the person really needed some answer. It said the woman did not know, he didn't know if the person was her type or not, things like that. Okay, so thank you so much for that question. I'm going to use this opportunity now to go back to the YouTube page. As you can see, we are back on the YouTube page, and hopefully you guys can join me, make sure that everything is good. Talk to me if there's anything you guys want to ask me. I'm willing to answer. I will gladly answer your questions if I can. If it's something that is really interesting, really intriguing, I'll give my own 2 cents about it. And I really appreciate you guys for doing what you guys do, being who you are, and making an effort every week to come back on the show and actually listen to my shenanigans. I don't know if you guys noticed the logo. The logo is from I don't know, somewhere up here, like so. Excuse me. The logo up there is saying Chukwuemeka is my ticket to Mars, because one day I'm going to go to Mars. I'm going to go to space one day. And trust me, you guys will be amazed when I will hit you back from space. I'll be like, what's up, my people? I'm in space. And you guys will be like, Eddie, is that you? I'll be like, yes, it is I. It is I. Indeed, it is I. Let me see if I can do something about this camera. I don't know why it is misbehaving like this, but let's see. If I switch it out, maybe if I flip the camera around, would that help? Maybe that helped a bit. I don't know. Didn't help that much in my opinion. I'm just going to unmirror it and keep it as it is. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It won't cost you too much. You might say, oh, I'll do it later. But if you do it now, the algorithm says, oh, at this time, this person had watched to this amount of time, and the person wanted to hit like. So that the algorithm will be like, yeah, I should support this guy more and share him to more people. So if you guys like something like this, want to be engaged every Saturday when your experiences that keep you, focused, please, reach out to me. Give me your topics. If it's something like this topic for today, my experience came from my dad. I was supposed to have an episode with him today, but he's currently doing something. I'm going to go back to him and ask him if he's ready. He says that he has a few things to put into order. So the next time we have a good podcast with my dad is going to be interesting, because why? He has facts. He's going to jot down the facts. He says he needs time to jot the facts down. I'm like, okay. Since you're coming with facts, I better go and research my own too. So the goal of this now is just hopefully that he gets everything that he needs, gets it in time, and then we'll join on the podcast. We might even add him on the phone or something, so that way he's comfortable in his own place, I'm comfortable in my own place, and then we talk about extended topics on things. And I would love to have you, each and every one of you, on that show as well. And you guys also at the corner, I would like to have you guys on the show as well. The Tangent Cam is always fun. I always like to have a different perspective on what's going on and show people like exactly what is happening. You can see the hard work, the strength, the effort that is put in to make this show happen every Saturday. It goes a long way, all of you. I know if you are watching, Shelly, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your efforts. As you can see, the podcast is standing on the legs of your table. So really appreciate it because the fans, please, if you guys are requesting because there are a bunch of them people that are requested. Yes, we do take gifts and donation. This table is a donation from Fuzzy. I really appreciate it. The internet is a donation from another person. The computer, the phones, the TVs, things like that. They are all donations from people. So, like, if you guys can help us out, I really appreciate it. It will only make this podcast go bigger and bigger. And before you know it, we'll be on the likes of them, Joe Rogan and Co. Who knows? You guys might enjoy it even more than Joe Rogan's. But I know I enjoy Joe Rogan, so it doesn't matter what. The podcast is here to stay, right? We're going to be here on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, on what else? What we're streaming to? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch at the moment. Soon we'll have Instagram and we'll stream to that as well. I'm going to use this opportunity to say thank you all so much for watching. If there's any questions you guys have, let me look over here. I'm sure I answered the question of GZDRE4EV. I'm sure other people have questions all over. Let me see. Facebook. Does Facebook have something? Somebody say giveaway on my Kick follower stream. No, sorry, Batman. But yeah, everything so far so good. Everything looks great. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. You guys look good. As you can see, we had 2 people watch us live. I don't know how I can post this and bring it closer so you can see. There it is. Boom. 2 people watched us live, right? And I was able to follow through, answer the questions. So that was a good show today. If there's anything you guys would like to see on the next show, let me know. I'll make sure it happens. If there's anything you guys would like to talk about on the next show, let me know. I'll make sure it happens. If there's anything you guys would like to hear about on the next show, you let me know. I'll make sure it happens. Once again, I've been the Honorable Prince, Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Atede, Anyamuna Waroha, one of Abugo. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot's. It's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. All right, feature me. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you for standing. I hope you've woken up on the right side of your bed. You've eaten, you've rested, and you're having a nice day. Bye for now. Ending the stream. I'm gonna be back later in the day. I just have an appointment. Bye for now.